Hope you enjoy, everyone. Thanks for watching this Adam's Game Highlights review on Naruto Shippuden, episode 473, the Sharingan Revive. This episode, is about, how, we all know that the ending is, we're getting closer and closer to the ending. I think Obito's now dead, and, uh, he saved Kakashi, and now he left it up to Naruto and the others to finish the job. The episode starts off, what happened last week after Naruto feels Obito's death. Death and Black Zetsu, mocking him over, saying, calling him a traitor, and him pissed off and chopping off Kaguya's hand and immobilizing him. And this episode had so many good moments, but then again, there was a lot of flashback. Like in the beginning, it starts off with what I said, the hand chop thing, but it also continues, with flashback, like from Kakashi's perspective, a little bit of how he tried his best, how he failed to save Obito, how he failed to save Rin, it's something you gotta think about it. You gotta think about, Kakashi, actually, he also too went down this. He could have easily went down this dark path himself. I mean, he was the Sasuke in that situation. And if you think about it, Sasuke, someone born with the Sharingan, extraordinarily talented. It didn't get along with one of his comrades, not thinking about self, his own ambition, he always thought about the rules first, seeing that it's definitely unique, overall, seeing how these parallels between master and student, but then it continues, story all how Obito's death, him saving Kakashi, asking why he should be spared. We also get to see that Rin and Obito are together again. Overall, Rin offers Obito to come with her. To go so they can, so they can be together. But Obito refusing to go and letting, and so he has to go back and help Kakashi. This is straight out of the manga. This is canon to the original story. This was straight out of the manga. However, a lot of fans, when they read this, were like really confused. I'm like, he's dead and he managed to came back to life. Right? And when he came back, he gave his powers to Kakashi. He gave him his spirit, and gave him the power of the Sharingan. Not only that, gave him the power of the Sharingan, he also gave him the power to awaken the Susanoo, which is something we never saw before. We all know. If you guys know about the potential for the Susanoo, you all know. We both know that the potential for the Sharingan's greatness. The greatness of its power is not in one eye, but when both eyes are together, are working, using together. That's when the powers of the Sharingan truly emerge. And like for example, each powers have the Komoi, or have the power of the Komoi, but the Komoi only it works best when they use together. It's twice. It increases their speed, and not to mention the Komoi also. Will be able to shift through time. There's the Susanoo, Amaterasu, Tsukuyomi. Each eye has its own unique powers, but their powers are fully emerged when each eye work together. Even though Kakashi's not an Uchiha, he can use the power of the Sharingan. He can use that power. It's probably because and Sasuke himself sensed the chakra, saying that this chakra is sage jutsu chakra, senjutsu. That means his past chakra. Even though Kakashi, we don't know that we never saw that he was a descendant. And then again, Obito also, there was a lot of pun of words in this episode. Like for example, the word Kakashi means scarecrow. Scarecrow, and Joe doesn't like sometimes Obito doesn't like Kakashi's behavior, saying that he might not how to feel without any power. He's gonna be like an actual scarecrow, and the word Kakashi in Japanese does mean scarecrow. Saying he's gonna go support his friends. One of the things I gotta love is there was a lot of good moments. Like for example, Black Zetsu getting sealed up by Naruto. Naruto using that stage arts Super Tail Beast Rasen Shuriken when he throws those Rasen Shuriken, each with the chakra from all nine-tailed beasts inside, making Kaguya unstable. Her powers are always weakening and becoming unstable. So many things happen, and Kakashi saving in Sakura. Sakura, she's been a little bit on the sidelines. She hasn't been much help, but she can compete with Naruto and Sasuke. But she's not what you call useless either. So that's something you got to consider. You got to consider her as a character overall, despite everybody's hate or whatever. Well, seeing how it went down, overall, Kakashi using Susanoo. Oh, Kaguya managed, to bring herself back. She's making sure that she doesn't lose. She's not gonna lose this. Being the embodiment of chakra and the personification of chakra, she can draw in chakra from anywhere, even that void in time and space. She can summon chakra for the people who are under the infinite Tsukuyomi. She can suck chakra and restore herself back to health. One of the things I gotta learn is Kakashi. This was Kakashi's episode overall. Being seeing how he was the master to all of his students, master to all these kids. Never really liked at the beginning. Never really think they had a shot at being together, being a true team. But knowing that they were able to work together, that they grown stronger, and they even surpassed him. Even I remember like when Naruto first mastered the Rasen Shuriken, and that time to pass the torch, and Naruto has surpassed me. That too. Sasuke too. Where they all work together. I like how they use deception and deceit. Naruto using his shadow clones, transforming himself, and using odd visual effects. Kakashi using his chakra. I can't. One of my favorite moments. When he used his Komori lightning blade and actually wounds Kaguya. I gotta reread the manga because I haven't read the manga in a while. This is all supposed to be canon for the manga, but then again, we got some surprises. And there's overall when it comes to story adaptation, they tend to deviate from the story and change things overall. I gotta read the manga. I haven't read the manga since Gaiden and Boruto the manga, but we all know Boruto sucks, especially the first couple chapters. There's everything is changing. Overall, and as Naruto and Sasuke made their move, it was not. Kakashi letting them, helping them as best he can, and the one who delivers the final blow is Sakura as tries to escape. Is saying and, and saying I'm a woman too. Don't underestimate me. Or something like that. As she lands that punch, and putting her in position for Naruto and Sasuke to combine their powers and to take her down. Overall, and that's one of the things I gotta love, about Naruto, because even though it can be very awkward and weird sometimes, it's a good show. This is straight up from the manga, and it looks like we're getting closer to the end, to the final episodes, like the final epilogue episodes, like the series. I wonder if they're gonna do Gaiden too, as a part of the as an end to the show, because how would be cool if they added Gaiden, story. Anyway, overall, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. Thank you. This is Sellavin. I gave my latest review on Naruto Shippuden episode 473. I'm out. Peace. Bye.